This shirt is too small for me, but nothing really matters anymore. I'm down 20% on CLOV. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Young Buffett, resident top tick king. We bought CLOV at $13 a share. We are currently down 18.88%. We averaged down yesterday twice, one at around $10 and one at around $9.90-ish, and it keeps on dropping. So before we jump in, I want to talk about a few strategies that I am looking at. Selling covered calls above my strike price to gain extra capital to buy more shares, or selling puts to either be assigned 100 shares or collect premium to buy more shares. All right, let's jump into it and evaluate our options. Just a reminder, I saw this on Reddit and I thought you guys would like it. You only lose money if you sell. The stock is worth 25 plus without a squeeze. Hedge funds lose millions a day trying not to lose billions. We hold so they can't borrow them and falsely manipulate the price. I thought that was a cool reminder. A lot of people forget about this stock actually being a legitimate stock, a legitimate company that is actually doing great things, which is why I actually picked it. Oh, just in case you're new, we are picking momentum stocks, meme stocks, squeeze potential stocks, most talked about stocks on Reddit, evaluating them, putting money in, and seeing how we can profitably enter and exit positions. And it's either entertaining and educational or both, hopefully both. So that's what we're doing here. By the way, I was looking at my YouTube analytics and 87% of you guys are not subscribed. So I'm going to need all of you to stop what you're doing, scroll down, hit that subscribe button. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up. I don't know why you don't do it already. But anyways, back to the meat and potatoes. Wall Street Bets Degenerate tweeted, CLOV was the second active stock on the NASDAQ yesterday, and 100% of the selling pressure was from shorts trying to make it appear like insiders were dumping. Very interesting. I thought insiders were dumping. So that's interesting to know. And I will be looking for that data that proves insiders did not dump. Because if that's the case, that is very interesting. Let's jump over to the stock. Again, just a recap. CLOV shot up, did a little whoop-de-whoop. I got into it, 1380, kind of went downhill from there, averaged down again, bought twice, one at 1031, one at 999, and we are currently sitting at 976. So it does seem to be getting some sort of upward movement after hours, but we are in this for the long term, or midterm, or short term. It all depends on how this plays out. Which brings me to my next point. Should we sell covered calls or should we sell premium? I do have the budget to sell puts. I would do one contract at a time. Just to give you guys an idea of how this works, if you don't already know, my cost basis on this stock right now is $11.98. Okay. So I would love to buy stocks at 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? I would love to pay that much for 100 shares. Again, every options contract is representative of 100 shares. So if I sell, let's go to the weekly. So this is July 9th, 2021. Today is July 7th, 2021. If I sell a $9 put on CLOV, I will get around $12 per contract. And I would only do one contract. What it would do is it would lock away $900 of capital that I have. Because essentially what I'm saying is I give you the right, the person who's buying the contract from me, I give you the right to put 100 shares of CLOV onto me. That's where the term put comes from. If I sell that put, I am taking on that obligation. I will buy 100 shares at $9 a share. For that contract, that would get paid $12, right? If CLOV is below $9 a share by the expiration date, I would still need to pay $900 and buy 100 shares of CLOV, even if it's $7 or $8 or $8.50 or whatever it is. If it's below 9, I have to buy 100 shares. If it is above $9 a share, I would just collect that premium and that option would expire worthless. That's what I would want, essentially. I would collect $12. With that $12, I could buy another share of CLOV, and that would essentially be a free share. Now, we do have 200 shares of CLOV to play around with. Again, my cost basis is $11.98. So that means if I sell the $12 call, I would collect anywhere from $8 to $9 a contract, and I can do 2 contracts because I have 200 shares. If I sell a call, that means I'm promising to sell the person who bought the contract. I'm promising to sell them 100 shares of CLOV at $12 a share. If CLOV by the expiration is above $12 a share, that's where it kind of gets iffy, where I'm like, dang, I missed out on that potential, but I got paid $8 plus I make a little bit of profit because my cost basis is below the strike that I sold it at. Now, the strategy makes sense if CLOV goes up. Now, why I say this is because if you look at the net change over here, yesterday, this call option, the $10 call option, was $30 more than what it is today. This call option went down $30 today. Selling premium makes sense. So the person who sold this contract just made $30 today. And it really wouldn't make sense for me to sell calls at this point because CLOV has just been going down. Any green day from here would make these options premiums go up, making my $30 sell cheaper than potentially what it could have been. So when a stock is going down, it makes sense to sell puts. When a stock is going up and with velocity, it makes sense to sell calls. What I would want to do is essentially fund my shares with premium. Now, that was just the weekly example. If we go to July 16th, you can see the premium increases in price. I can sell the $14 calls at $19 a share. Or $19 a contract, sorry. $14 is the strike price. $19 is how much I would get paid. I don't mind that. So if CLOV is below $14 by July 16th, I would get to keep $19. If CLOV for some reason goes above $14 a share, that's fine too because my cost basis is $11.98. I would make money either way. Now, the only way it would really suck for me is if CLOV by July 16th shoots up to $20 a share and I miss out on that extra $6 or $1,200 because we have 200 shares. Now, then again, we have 200 shares, so I can sell calls. I can sell one contract and lock away 100 shares and keep that 100 shares just in case CLOV does decide to skyrocket. Now, you also could go to August. This is where it gets interesting. I can sell the $20 strike for $43, $44. That's not bad. I would love, again, my cost basis is almost $12. That's an $8 difference. I would make that profit if I sell if CLOV by August 20th is above 20, I would sell it at 20 and collect the $43. And if I get $43, I can buy shares with that. And I can essentially fund my account with money that I got selling premium on CLOV. If you want to get really interesting, you go to the Leaps January 2023. You look at the $30 calls and you can sell that for $180. But that's too far out. I don't want to deal with those yet. If for some reason I sell the 14 July 16th for $19 and CLOV just skyrockets, I could roll over. Now, I would be limited to I would have to find the next best contract when and if that happens. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on option strategies to fund a CLOV account? Right now, in my opinion, selling puts would be the best option for me. Also, the best option for the current trajectory of CLOV, because I would hate to sell a call right now when it's over here, and then the next week it goes back up to 15 or so. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know. Again, 87% of you guys are not subscribed. Scroll down, subscribe, do me a favor. Then I can afford to get a bigger t-shirt from public.com. By the way, if you guys don't know what public.com is, if you scroll down to my description, there is a link. You can get up to $50 in free shares. I also get paid up to $50 in free shares, so it's a win-win. But yeah, go like this video, go subscribe so I can get a bigger shirt. And let me know if you guys have any questions, and let me know what we should do with this CLOV stock. And then also make friends in the comments, and let me know how it goes. See you guys in the next video.